Good morning from Alaska. We are heading into Juneau, and it's a beautiful day. Good morning.
Good morning. This is a glorious day. This is why I love Alaska. Oh my God, the first time we saw this 3 years ago, I absolutely fell in love with the landscape. And you can just see why. It's picturesque, it's serene, it's beautiful. There's mountains, there's trees, it's green, it's blue, there's clouds. I mean, everything you can imagine or want in nature, you get right here, sailing into Alaska. Oh, I've been sitting out here for like 30 minutes just looking at the landscape. It's gorgeous. We're gonna have good weather today in Juneau, so I checked. It's 52 degrees right now. It's gonna warm up just a tad, but there's no chance of rain today. We have a whale watching tour. We're gonna go see a lighthouse. We're gonna go see Mendenhall Glacier. Then we're gonna go walk through town, maybe pop into the Dog Saloon. But the weather is gonna be spectacular today. It is supposed to rain in Skagway and Ketchikan. Fingers crossed, maybe that will pass and we'll get good weather in those as well. But today is going to be stellar weather.
Just breathing in that Alaskan mountain air. It's so clean and pure. It's like rejuvenating air. I can't explain it. You have to come here and breathe it in for yourself. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's these houses right on the banks over there. And they're like log cabin kind of lodge houses. And I would love to come to one of those and stay for like 2 weeks, build fires outside, go fishing, cook my catch. Like, wouldn't that be awesome?
So this morning when I first came out here, it was more chilly than this. I had my gloves on, I was really bundled up, but we were more in the open. The closer we get to Juneau, the more mountains are on either side of us and it's blocking the wind. So the temperature's the same, but it doesn't feel as cold. So I've shed my gloves and I'm about to shed the scarf because it feels like it's warming up. It's not technically warming up, it's just less wind, but getting some clouds over the mountains. Still not supposed to be rain clouds, but there are clouds over the mountains right now, so it's blocking the sun a little bit. Still enjoying standing out here. I could just stand out here all day in Alaska. It's so beautiful. Let me just say that these videos are not doing this justice. It is so much more beautiful in person. So you just have to come to Alaska and see it for yourself. I mean, this is incredible. Still to this date, my favorite destination. I love it.
We're just sitting here on the aft of the ship, looking out into these beautiful mountains, cruising into Juneau. Pretty sweet deal. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, honey. Oh my God, I'm in love.
Are you ready to do some whale watching?
Yes, today's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Off the ship in Juneau now, and we have checked in for our excursion. We are going today with Harv and Marv's whale watching, and it's Juneau Lighthouse tours. We're gonna go see a lighthouse, we're gonna go see some whales, we're going to Mendenhall Glacier. It's a long, like 4.5 hour tour, and we're gonna see a lot of things. We're really excited about it. Never seen whales close up before, so this is gonna be really cool.
Nope, I think they're ready.
We'll get these folks loaded and then I can count.
And it's going to be an awesome tour. I think you guys stop at the Lighthouse and start in the city and borough of Juneau. And during the Ice Age, the glacier created some level land and all.
Oh yeah, that's for dinner.
Ready for some whale watching?
I was super ready.
I'm
for whale watching.
super stoked for this.
Oh my God.
We've been wanting to do this for a long time, and we just haven't. But we are today.
Yup.
Hopefully, we see some whales. The driver was telling us that it's been pretty good lately, so there's a great chance we're going to be able to see some whales.
And we keep hearing we're on a very nice boat.
Yeah. Oh, it's bright out here.
interacted with the most are Graham and Kelly. All right, so you got Captain John, Graham, Kelly. Before I let my crew talk, let me just do some captain stuff real quick. Just let you know where all the safety devices are on the boat.
Here we go!
Off we go on our whale watching adventure.
Cross your fingers, we see some whales.
I sure hope
We
so.
saw a couple of bald eagles just then.
That was awesome. And we can see Mendenhall Glacier right over there. So it's starting off really, really good.
Holy crap. This is glorious.
It's so exhilarating. We can sit inside and it's warmer inside, but who wants to be out inside when you can sit out here and see this?
Ah, it feels so good.
And I don't have to worry about my hair getting messed up.
The air is so pure. Man, I'm like rejuvenated. Now all we need to see is some whales. All the mountains with the fog just all around them.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, okay. Now we definitely see one.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. There it goes. Look.
Who's doing? Oh. Okay. That's a good one.
It's so quiet on the boat because we're listening for the spouts. And you can hear them every now and then. I got one over here that's just sleeping. So it looks just like a log just kind of floating. Those are the ones that are sleeping. But we've seen a couple of dives here with the tails coming out.
Yeah, it's so cool. And there's probably about 4 right here around us. One's napping, the other 3 are active, and so you'll hear psh,
Yeah.
psh, psh,
But
all around you.
the scenery is unbelievably beautiful.
Even if you don't see any whales, the scenery's beautiful.
It's so peaceful.
They say there's some sea lions out here too.
The sound of the spouts is just,
It's so pretty.
it's surreal.
So cool. We've got these big, massive whales all around us right now.
They said it's about anywhere from 200 to 400 feet deep. The water typically stays around 40 degrees year round, give or take. A little bit cooler in the winter, a little bit warmer in the summer, but it usually stays close around 40 degrees all year round.
We've seen about 4 or 5 complete dives where you see the spout, you see the humpback, and then you see the tail come out of the water. That's neat. It's so cool.
I need one to come up right next to the boat and kind of bump it and bring its tail up and splash us. That would be really cool.
A breach would be really cool too, but it's rare to see a breach.
And then you need to see an eagle come down and land on its back.
We did see some eagles though.
That would make it even more epic. There's a whole bunch of bald eagles over there. One sitting on the rock, and a couple of them perched up on the top of the trees.
Up in the Yukon, northern Canada, and people wanted to run up there, make their fortune, retire in 20, be millionaires. Doesn't always work like that.
We are about to get off this boat, and we are going up into that lighthouse right now. It's pretty cool.
The old bridge there.
Yeah.
This one's a little nicer.
Yeah, the old bridge. It's seen its day. We are on a small island here in Alaska on the Inside Passage, which I think is really cool, and we are about to climb up into this lighthouse. How neat is that?
I don't know if we get to go inside,
I think he said we did. We're gonna find out. Oh, there it is. Hope there's no bears around.
That original lighthouse was kind of, there's like a walkway border. Gentleman over there standing on the steps where that old lighthouse used to be. That was, again, that 5,000 square foot wooden structure. In order to bring that red dome across, they actually built this sketchy wooden trestle that went from the top of one tower all the way over to the other one and carried it on over. Currently, there is obviously no one living here. As we look over at the lighthouse itself right now, one of the big features, obviously, the solar panels. Again, we talked about it earlier, how it's solar charged. We also have that crest over on the lighthouse itself. That crest is from the Chamber of Commerce. Paid a good chunk of money to help fund this lighthouse. They're gonna throw their label on it and do all that good stuff. It's the Chamber of Commerce.
So these pictures are really cool here. This is a picture of the original 5,000 square foot lighthouse slash house that was on this island. An entire family lived here and manned it. And then a picture of the Princess May that washed up on the rocks right here.
Our guide also said that before COVID, they used to rent this out as an Airbnb. Wouldn't that be sweet? I wouldn't want to leave. I would never want to leave. Well, a boat. Goofy. Okay, when in Juneau, a must stop is the Red Dog Saloon. We're here, there's no line, so we're gonna go in and get us a duck fart.
Back about 1951 here.
Well, you know what time it is? It's time for a duck fart. Got a few of our friends here that we're gonna do a couple of shots with them.
So we're gonna order some food here too. We ate here last time and the food is actually surprisingly good. So for a place that's known for a duck fart shot, they have really good food here. So we're gonna figure out some food. Jason's gonna get a duck fart. 1, maybe 2, we'll see. No.
It's been a long time coming, but we're here in Juneau at the Red Dog Saloon with our good friends. We're gonna do us a duck fart shot. So, without further ado, quack, 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 knock that shit back. Yes, I done got me a beer belly, y'all, so I've outgrown my old Red Dog Saloon t-shirt, so I'm gonna have to upgrade to a large, especially after I leave here. Something tells me I'm gonna have a few duck farts. Honey, are you ready for your duck fart?
I don't do duck farts.
She does not do duck farts.
I don't like whiskey.
We're gonna have to change that, aren't we? I got my ribs. They're hot.
That's messy, but it is good. I don't know how well it's gonna stay on this table, but we're gonna make our mark in the Red Dog Saloon.
This is Steve's first official. There you are. Here he goes on record. Quack, quack. Knock that shit back. Hey!
Our adventure at the Red Dog has come to an end, but not before we went shopping. Boom! So we got the Red Dog license plate for our office, and Jason had to get a new t-shirt. And I think it's the same shirt he had last time.
It is.
Like this.
I just went from a medium to a large because I've been eating too much.
Well, it's a cool shirt nonetheless. And now we are going to walk back towards the ship, maybe hit another shop or two, and that's gonna be a wrap for tonight.
Honey, I should have done the polar plunge in this.
Oh yes, you should have.
Let's get one.
So we were walking the 25-30 minute walk back instead of getting on the bus, and the bus pulls up next to us and goes, "Hey, y'all want to ride back to port?" And we're like, "Sure, that sounds like a great idea." So that nice man cut our walk in half.
We had a pretty good doozy of a
We
walk.
had a long walk ahead of us. We thought we were almost there. We weren't.
No.
But that nice bus took us to this nice ship.